Welcome to RBC Sports' coverage of the Ford Grand Prix, or Grand Prix, if you want to be fancy. We're down here all the way in Miami. So, yeah, this place is going to get decked out after this race, as we now know the championship for, as we will know that, as we will know the championship for after this is done. This race is the elimination round race of the round of 8. So we got 4 people in the chase fighting. Your current standings right now are Keiki sitting plus 50 in first above the cut line. Second is Zav Boss plus 40. Third is Gracie plus 0. Fourth is World War Jack plus 0. Fifth is Alex minus 0. I guess Potato is minus 0. NYC in 6th, minus 0. F-150 in 7th, minus 0. And 8th is Goggin, minus 0. So you got 6 people tied, essentially. So scoring points today is going to be crucial. Once again, no stage points. We will have stage cautions today, even though it is technically a road course. So, taking an overview of the layout today, we have the front stretch, which will take you into a subtle left-hander. It's a little bit of a kink. Into the first turn, which is a left-hander, which will take you into the second turn, which is a pretty sharp left-hander. That'll go straight into the third turn, which is a right-hander that'll take you into a slight left-hander down a straightaway into a hairpin to your right. It's a very sharp right-hander that'll take you into a right-handed kink. The hell? Interesting. That'll take you into a straightaway that'll take you straight into a left-hander hairpin. That'll take you into another small straightaway, into a kink. That will bring you to the back straightaway. Back straightaway is the second longest straightaway on the track, or one of 2 longest. Then you go into a subtle left-hander before going straight into a sharp left-hander. And then over there, you got a straightaway into another sharp left-hander. And then you have a small straightaway before the pit road entry splits from the main track. If you're not going down pit road, then you get to do a little bit of a chicane with a right-hander followed by a left-hander onto the main track surface. And then it's just a little swoop-de-doop, and then you're on the front stretch to count that lap. Along the front stretch, we have we have all of the garages that the cars use, with all their miscellaneous buildings and staff locations. We have race control up in the booth right here with the Ranger Cup Series banners flying where the clock is normally. Here we have victory lane, so whoever performs the best will take a trip there today. Of course, in a couple of days to a week, the champion will take a trip there here. So we're fighting to decide the championship 4 on the road course, and then we're going to fight for the championship on the oval. So it's a very high tension racetrack. There's not a single race here for the Cup Series that is not very high tensions. I mean, every race is high tensions. You want points, but not every race will get you the same amount of points. Just about ready to go green, just about a little more than a minute. And so we do that now, only about a minute until we go green here at Homestead-Miami for 60 laps around the road course. Yeah, so whoever wins today, if they're in the chase, that's a huge advantage. If they're not in the chase, that's still points to gain positions. Because every single position will that'll get you ahead in the game. I do believe that we had a rookie in the chase up until the round of 12. I believe it was Racing Forever, and he got eliminated at the round of 12. Cutoff at Talladega. So he's out of the chase now, too. Has been for about a week, or about a week and a half, I guess. So that kind of sucks for him, but whatever. It's all good. You gotta be the best to be the champion. Not necessarily for the entire season, just at the end of the season. You gotta be the best at these tracks. So, yeah. Now we're gonna get ready to go green at Homestead, and we are ready to go green at Homestead. And the green flag is out, is it? We should be going. Hello. Yes, the green flag is out. We're words. We're racing. There goes the number 9 all the way down to the inside. Now the 81's going to cut to the inside again. The 81's going to hold the lead for now. He's got a lot of pressure from the 7. They're 4 wide, now 3 wide for the lead. 18's going to grab it. 43 following behind. 81 fell all the way down to 5th in a corner. That's a lot of positions in one corner. The 18 still leads down the back straightaway. Yeah, I think the 18 is going to lead the first lap. 81 down to 5th. 81 first to 5th in one lap. You never know what's going to happen on a road course. It could always be a lot of random people who will win at a road course. 81 is going to try to take the lead back, or at least second place. Up to 3rd from 5th in just about a corner. Now she's gonna go wide for the first hairpin, for the first sharp turn, and that's gonna let her lose some time. I would say that was not the right move. Back down to 5th for the 81. Side by side almost. Yeah, the 43 is back down to 3rd. A lot of passing in these early laps. I mean, you want to make up all the time you can before the end of the stage. Get that track position early before everybody has to start making pit stops. I believe we're going to make pit stops like right before the end of stage 2. '18 is actually doing really well, holding everybody off. Nobody's really challenged him yet. Holding the inside for the sharp corners. It's a pretty good job. Oh, the 99. He's in the chase. If he gets a good position, he will advance. He's currently the reigning champion. I guess the defending champ. So if he wins another title back to back, that'll be a huge storyline. Ricky Bobby leads now. I guess the 18 isn't fast enough to lead 3 consecutive laps. Through the chicane onto the front stretch, it looks like the 26 is going to lead. 26 followed by the 7, followed by the 18. Is the 18 going to make a move? It looks like he is. Here comes the 18 side by side. The 18 is going to cut in front of the 26. The 18 is going to grab the lead down the first straightaway. Here goes a 26 again for the lead. He's going to steal it from the 18. Yeah. It's actually a fight for the lead right now. 43's been slowly losing time. Went from went from third to second to third to now back to third from fifth. So he's slowly gaining time. I mean, a lot of these people are going to gain time, then lose time, then fluctuate. But it's a bunch of chase people toward the front of the pack right now. You got the 18 in the chase leading. You're at the 76 and fourth, the 99 and ninth, the 42 and 11th, 44 and 16th. They're pretty much evenly spread through the field. Not really that. I guess, yeah. Now you got the chase people sitting 1-2, but if you were to wreck somebody during this race, you can expect revenge in the championship event. And if you're in the chase and you really want to be careful with who you annoy, I mean, if you annoy a back marker, then whatever. You're probably not going to see him that day anyway, unless you do lap him, and then you will see him. But you want to annoy you'd rather annoy the slower people than annoy the faster people. Because the faster people, you'll be racing all night. Whether they advance to the Champ 4 or not, if they're in the chase, that's up to them. They can put on the show of their lives or not. It's all up to them. So, yeah. Tensions are high. I'll put it that way. I mean, with 6 people sitting +0 or -0, you're going to have a lot of. The 2 people who have points are already pretty much there. Unless people score that many points. I mean, I could see F1 fit. I can probably see. Hold on. I can see a reality where Zabos could get eliminated, but Keiki is pretty much locked in right now. Zabos is pretty much there as well. So, I mean, you just got to score a lot of points. And it looks like Keiki's going to try to make it 2 back-to-back wins. I know he just got a win last week at Phoenix, so he's coming off of some momentum. And we go from 8 to 4, so now you got to be. Before it was the top quarter and then the top third, now it's the top half. So you have to progressively be better and better each of these rounds. I mean, now there's a lot of chase people that are slowly driving their way up. I mean, Zabos is nowhere to be seen, so he could possibly actually see that scenario happen if the 18, 76, and 99 get 1, 2, 3. Well, it had to be somebody else. The 18 would have to get 0 points, and then it had to be like the 76, 99, and 42 get 1, 2, 3 in whatever order, and then Zabos would be in a tie for 4th. So he's still mathematically not locked in. Keiki is pretty much mathematically locked in at this point. He scored the maximum amount of points last race, so yeah, he only has to score. Yeah, he's sitting there knowing that he's pretty much at here next week fighting for the title. Nobody else has that certainty. Zabos is pretty comfortable. It would help if he scored like a little bit of points. He doesn't have to, though. The rest of these people should really consider like making points, especially like that 99 or 75 if they want to get in. It would be like very beneficial for them, because I know during Homestead testing, back when we were testing out all the packages for this track. Logano was the guy to beat. He would be out in front at the oval. He'd win at the oval like clockwork. So I don't know if he could be a threat at the oval next week, and he could also be completely terrible at the oval next week. You never truly know the result until you get it. I mean, you don't have to win the race to get the title next week. You have to, or I guess on Wednesday, you just have to beat everybody in the chase. And right now, Keiki's doing that, so take that as you will. This isn't the championship race. I would never hold it on a road course. That's just unfair, because what if you suck at road courses? I mean, we have 2 road courses in the chase, so you have to be decent at a road course, but I will never make the champ race at a road course, because that's not NASCAR. NASCAR is mostly ovals, and the season has been mostly ovals. So we'll finish it and start it with an oval. So yeah, Keiki though, he's looking for that back-to-back win, and it looks like the 76 is about to try to take that away from him. He's going to try to break the streak of laps led by the 18. He's not done it yet. Still has to get around him first. AT is going to try to put up a little bit of time on the 76. He's going to get a little bit of a gap. Single file down the front straightaway. That's not going to last at all into these turns. I mean, yeah, you're starting to get field spread, which means that there's inevitably going to be less passing. The further out you get, the less passing that you have halfway through stage 1. So if the 18 can hold on for this stint and be good next stint, then he will have been good for 2/3 of a race. Being good for 1/3 is a pretty good statistic, though. I guess people that puts you on people's radar. 18 is still leading. He's put on a bunch of time between him and the 76 that lap. So he's got a little bit of wiggle room now. Top 3 evenly spaced, basically. Oh, there's that 81 again. Got pole, started on pole, fell behind, but now coming back. Good drive by the 81, I guess. Could they be a threat? I mean, you never know. The 99 started out in mid starting position for him. Drove up to the front and is back near his starting position. I think he might even be further back than his starting position. The 43 has also lost a little bit of time, but the 42 is in the chase, and he's going to try to make a fight for that championship spot. There's realistically about 2 guaranteed spots up for grabs, and 1 spot that's possibly up for grabs, and then 1 spot that's definitely locked in. And if you can win a race in the chase with these 2 race rounds, then you're doing pretty good. Next season, there might be 3 race rounds, and then that would extend the chase from a 9 race thing, a 7 race thing, to be more of like a 10 race thing. So it'd be more like half the season. Ten out of 24 races, so you start race 14. Yeah. It's a bit more like half the season. But then that'll also make it harder and more enduring to make it through the entirety of the chase. I mean, I know last season we had playoffs where each round was 1 race, and that was just unfair. It's like the championship race every single playoffs race. That's back when we called the Mr. Ranger Cup Series playoffs. We had a championship race at a short track. The entire season was like odd. Down the second straightaway, the longer of the two. It might actually be the longest on the track. It's debatable, at least. F-150 is still stolen the lead away from Keiki. That could be. It should be interesting. The 76 versus the 18. So for the 99 side of the points, I mean, he's sitting on that cut line right now. It's him versus the 75 for that last spot. Both of them are +0 over each other. If the 40 advances to the championship 4, it's most people's rookie season, so except for like the 99, 43, all the old people, 22, 75. What's his rookie year now? Because the old 75 retired. 29 is a returning number. 54 isn't new. Actually, earlier today, NASCAR The Sim just got discontinued. NASCAR The Sim 24 just got canceled due to the physics update by Roblox. But whatever. You do what you can with this information, but you gotta keep moving. You can't let this die just because the main game is dead. A lot of field spread now. You're starting to see a good little chunk of people. I think the 18 is already 15. The 18 is past the 76. So, and now the 58 is in the picture for second. And the top three are pretty much evenly spaced. Once again, the 58 of Bowling Champ is going to try to make a move on the 76. He's already lost the lead to the 18. The 18 has gotten away from him a little bit. Here he comes. He's going to try to close the gap as we head down the back straightaway. Will it be enough? I don't know. The 76 is trying to close the gap. The gap is not closing too far. He's got 5 laps to the end of the stage as we're at 5 to go this time by in the first stage of the Ford Grand Prix at Homestead-Miami. Right on board with the 76 as he tries to chase down the 18. A little bit of lag here as I head down the first straightaway in the infield. And that 18 definitely. Oh, the gap is closing once again. The 18 is going to. The gap is now actually going to open up as they accelerate. The 58's lost ground. Now the 42 is in third. I mean, the 42, we saw what he can do on a road course at Davis. He was leading for a good chunk of the race, and then he messed up on the bricks, but there's like maybe 1 or 2 cautions the entire race at Davis. There's going to be at least 2 here today. We're keeping it green so far. Definitely a very clean road course race. For NASCAR terms, they would have already had a caution if it was real life. Daytona was crazy. I didn't even know Harrison Burton had it in him to win. I mean, I guess it was a super speedway, so you just gotta be lucky to win there. Ricky Bobby's gonna try to creep up on 76. 18's pulled away. 18 has essentially got this in the bag unless he goes high for the hairpins. And he's gonna follow the racing groove. Oh, the 58 drove back up here. He's back in third. He's actually a threat to third. He's sitting in third. He's a threat to second as we speak. Bowling Champ is actually having a really good race. It's going to be difficult to pass now with 3 to go. I don't see him being passed. I mean, I don't see a lot of people being passed, and well, that's a competition. No, nobody's in VC for that anyway. Ah, no. Nope. That was the 2 to go mark. Wow, apparently Keiki definitely messed up. I got distracted there for a second, and I come back, and the 76 is leading again. It's the 76 versus the 18. The 18 is going to try to get him back here at the hairpin. He is successful. Now the 26 has passed the 76. Is the 76 going to get them both back here? I don't know. They're going to be coming to the white flag this time by. Tensions are still high here. Ooh! Keiki first to third in one corner. Ricky Bobby stayed in second, and F-150 got 2 positions out of that move. I think it's going to be between F-150 and Ricky Bobby to get this win here. You really got to hope. The front two are definitely having a little bit of a fight. 18 is pretty much out of the picture here. Is the 26 going to go to the inside? Yes, he is. Ricky Bobby's going to get the lead. Here comes the 76, going to try to close the gap a little bit. Here comes the 76. The 26 had to check up there, going too wide into that turn isn't going to turn out too well. He could hit the tires, and I mean, if you hit the tires, then that could be a bad wreck, and a bad wreck should end your day. But if you don't want that. Oh, the 26 just massively sold there. He just pulled a 99. Dang, Rangers in third. That's an uncommon sight. And looks like F-150 is going to win stage 1 at Homestead. Off to a really good start for that 76 car, and the 18 too. They both led pretty much the entire show. A lot more chase guys are moving up. 75 dropped back a lot. The number 4 Zabboss gained a ton of time during the second half of that stage. I mean, F-150 and Keiki have been at the front the entire time, basically. I mean, F-150 drove up there, but Keiki immediately got there at the start. Drop of the green flag, passed everybody, got to the front, stayed there. So he is a threat to the win. And I mean, he's in the chase too, so he's already locked in. He's just gonna he's just gonna get a larger points gap, make it look better on the statistical sheet, I guess. Choose cone effect be like, oh my god. Come on, people, let's be original here. Let's like go a bit more double file than that. I want an entertaining restart, not a boring one. We're just single file for like 20 laps. You can't go double file. Duh, 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 duh. Do, 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 do. 99 to the outside, 42 to the outside, 13. Fixed itself a goodly amount.
Alex!
Oh my god, could you shut We're just about ready to start stage 2 at Homestead. 76 is blocking both lanes, so this should be interesting. One car trying to block both lanes on a double wide restart. That's not going to turn out so well. Oh my God! What? Now the 43 is leading into the hairpin. Ooh, that's not going to last. 43 from first to third in one corner. The 76 has been doing really good. Really good. Is everybody else in lap 22? Yes. Okay. Duh, they just restarted in that. On to the front straightaway. 76 still leading, followed by the 13, 15, 43, 58, 6. No, not the 6. 46, 81, 99, 23, and 11 round out your top 10. Or at least they did on the front stretch. I don't know about that anymore. 99 is actually not doing that bad. He's in the chase. He should score points if he wants to be in the championship 4. If he wants to advance, which would always be great. Redeem himself from Razor, where he sold the championship in the Cup final laps, actually. Had it in the bag, and then he sold it on lap 130 out of 145. He just started losing ground to the points leader, and that was it. That was it, and it spelled doom to the 99, because now the 99 is trying. Then he won the freaking Season 2 championship during the Razor season. But now Razor's dead, and this is not, so. And Razor's probably never going to be recontinued now that NASCAR The Sim is discontinued and no longer being worked on. 76 is still leading. The 99 is definitely has motivations to try to get to the championship 4 again, but he just completely messed up. The 58 is leading. He's going to try to avenge himself from Coca-Cola, because I know he massively sold on this track. '58 still out in front. There's a little bit of a gap over the 13. The 76 is actually losing time right now. He's still the highest position chase member, but now that's going to go to the 42. Here comes the 42 to the inside of the 76. He completed the pass on the kink. Now into the horseshoe. Is the 42 going to hold it? Yes, he will. The 42 is actually gaining positions now. He might have learned from all the other road courses that we've done this season how to be really good at them. I mean, it looks like he has, because there he goes. Bowling Champs still out in front, followed by the 13, 42, 54, 23, 81, 76, 43, 40, and 99. Actually, a group of 3 chase people, like right next to each other, 9th, 10th, and 11th. So there's more chase people getting points now. Keki's out of the points picture suddenly. Guess he isn't doing too good. Now NYC's in the battle for the lead between him and Bowling Sham for the race lead. Who's going to get it? I don't know. It looks like Bowling Sham's going to take it for right now. The 42 is right on his rear bumper. Any mistake by that 58, any mistake by that 42, top three basically evenly spaced apart right now. There they go again. 42, 58, 81. The 76 is in fourth right now, and that's better than the seventh he was at. NYC's. Well, he's lost a little bit of time on Bowling Sham. I'll put it that way. The 81's right next to the 42. He's going to try to close the gap again. The 58 is probably going to go to the middle here. Yeah, top three is still essentially evenly spaced, but make that the top four almost. Is Bowling Sham going to defend well through the hairpin, or will he lose time? He's going to defend well. NYC is not going to do too well. Looks like he's still losing time to the 58. I mean, they were right next to each other for quite a while. Now, it looks like the 42 might just get passed by the 13 soon. I mean, now you see the 99 working his way through the field. The chase people go 42, 76, 99, 4, 40, 18, 75, 44. And then that's it. The lowest one is in 22nd, which is really not that bad. I mean, Bowling Sham is now running away with this lead. So it looks like every single stage we got a new mix-up of people to dominate. It just looks like Bowling Sham is the dominator for right now. We're coming up to the halfway point in stage 2, at approximately about like 2 laps. It is also going to bring the 11 to go out, which is also going to bring pit stops soon. Probably about like 10 laps, I'm assuming, by the 42's fuel. So like 9 to 10 laps before pit stops happen. You may even see this stage be won in the pits by fuel mileage. So that could be interesting. The race will not be won by fuel mileage at all. That would be impossible because there must be going to so many overtimes that happens. But I hope that ain't gonna happen because that would absolutely suck. And now the 13 is going to take the lead from the 58. 58 messed up in that hairpin, I believe, and that's going to cost him a couple positions. Looks like just 2 for right now. So the 76 car is still gaining on the 42 now, and now it's just him and the 42 sitting second and third. Hocevar took the lead from the 58. So there's a new leader now, and it looks like Bowling Sham is no longer going to be the dominator now that I've pointed that out. Looks like Hocevar is going to pull away a little bit. You got the chase people sitting in two groups of 2 in the front. That's half of them. And you got a group of 2 for the last 2, and then you got the other 2 are separated by 2 cars. So, the chase people are sort of finding each other. I mean, now the final 2 falling from 22nd to 23rd, so they are going backwards, not forwards. And we are about halfway through stage 2 and halfway through the race. Always interesting. We're at the 43-minute mark, so that should be in about like another 30 minutes of racing. Oh, Hocevar's going to try to get to the inside of the 42. Here he comes. No, he's not going to do it. The 42 is going to lead. 42 to the front. He's going to lead for the first time since Avis. Another road course. He only leads at road courses anymore. He used to lead at ovals. I mean, if he wins this race, then like he's in the championship race, and then he might actually sell that. So, the race for the chase for the cup is not done until the race concludes. Well, I mean, no shit, but whatever. No kidding, he could blow an engine in the final corner of the final lap, pull a Dale Earnhardt at Daytona. Blow a tire in the backstretch. Just go kaboof right there and slowly piss away your lead until you got no lead. Or you could pull a Joey Logano from Truex in 2018. You could pull a Joey Logano in 2022 and just flat out dominate the thing. Hocevar back to the lead. Pit stops for the 42 crew, covering in about 6 laps. Now, they are a part of Ranger Motorsports, which means that they do have a good pit crew, so that should not be too much of an issue. The 76 car has got to hope for luck. Everybody has to hope for a good pit stop. I mean, that's essentially like, if you have a bad pit stop, that could be the end of your day. A bad pit stop is the end of your day, essentially, unless you're a really good driver, you get a really conveniently timed caution, and then you drive for the field. But if you have a bad pit stop, then it's not looking too good for you. If you have a good pit stop, then that's just another good thing that could happen to a good team, consistent team. I mean, it's just a matter of time, training, and dedication for a good pit crew. Oh, damn. The furthest behind chase person is still Brendan Goggin, but he's fallen from 23rd to 25th, so they are still going backwards. Keike's fallen from 1st to 22nd in about 11 laps of stage 2. We're going to be coming to the 7 to go mark soon in stage 2 for this race. Carson Hocevar is not. He has no competition right now. He's gapped everybody by quite a while. If he wins the stage, great for him. If he doesn't, I'd be surprised. But then again, we have pit stops to end the stage, and that could throw a wrench in your strategy. That could throw a wrench in your good run. That could throw a lot of things at you. I mean, the thing with having a good run is you just gotta hope that you have a good pit stop and nobody beats you on fuel mileage. Looks like the 42 crew is going to try to come in about 4 laps. They got Zabboss on their tail. He is in the chase, so if they mess up, then Zabboss could be facing elimination if he really fucks this up, but he's not going to. Zabboss has officially passed NYC. Right now, your championship 4 is probably going to be Keiki, Zabboss, NYC, and F-150. The 99 needs to score points, and they need to pass another person. They need to pass a championship person to get into the champ 4 right now. That's the only way that they get in. Could be the top 4 championship people get in. No, it's not this. The top 4 in points. And right now, that 99 is 0 points to his name right now. He has 600, and somebody has 650. So he's plus 0. I guess minus 0 right now. He'd be the first one eliminated if he scores 0 points. So he would need to pass F-150, who's currently doing pretty damn good. I say that when the 99 is right on the rear end of the 54, which is on the rear end of the 76. Anything is possible. I have no clue what I'm talking about. The 99 has closed the gap between him and the 76 pretty considerably. He hasn't even gained a position in the past couple of laps, just at the 76 has lost so many damn positions. And it looks like the 54 has passed the 76. Now the 99 is on the rear end of the 76. Sort of. Just barely enough to give pressure. The 99 is getting closer slowly but surely. A lot of things could happen coming to this final chicane. I mean, this final hairpin to the backstretch. Well, the 99 is right there. The 99 was right there. He's coming in a lap. I mean, so is a lot of other people. He's probably going to come in with the majority of the field. The 42 versus the 43. I mean, Rangers had a pretty decent year. Won Phoenix and the All-Star race. That's 2 wins. And one gave him $1 million, and one gave him playoff ability. I mean, chase eligibility. And then he got eliminated the first round. But he is in the chase, so. And NYC is just so bad. That's crazy. Again, you don't need to win to get into the champ floor. Here, it's not a win in your in system. Keiki can still be eliminated if there's a fucking scoring error, but nobody's gonna hit the pits that time. Or at least from what I see, nobody's hit the pits yet. However, that means that pit stops are happening like this lap. It's the 99 versus the 76. The 76 is pitting this time by. The 99 is pitting next time by. That could be crazy because if the 99 is a shit lap and the 76 is a really good one, then that could be actually bad. You never know. There's always the restart. We're going to come to 2 to go, and the leader could be the 99. The leader could be somebody in front of the 99. I have no clue. The leader is going to be the 13. Then it's going to be the 54. And then it's going to be the 4. 25, 99, etc., etc. 99 up to 4th. Now the pit stops are cycling through. I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't make a pit stop that will be making a pit stop. That was 2 to go. We're coming to the white flag this time by, so we're going to be taking the white flag in the pits. I don't know if people are actually going to be able to stay out this time. Staying out this time is a dumb idea. It's actually a stupid idea. I don't see why you would want to do that, but I also don't see how you'd want to do a lot of these things. If we had a rain delay and ended the race right now, then the championship would look completely different than it did 5 laps ago. But the remaining cars that did not have pits, and we are going to actually have a big race to the finish. Here come the non-pit cars. Out of turn, whatever that is. Here we go. It looks like the 99 did in fact beat the 76 off the pit road. So the 99 had a really good lap that last time, where the 76 had a really crummy one. Either or, however, that we will be finishing stage 2 this time by. That was the white flag last time by. 13 is in a battle with the 58 again. Is the 58 even? Yes, he is. 58 versus the 13. It looks like the 50 is going to steal the lead onto the back straightaway. Only like 4 corners to go. Will the 13 be able to make up the last round? No. First stage winner was F-150, I believe. No, I think it was M1C. Second stage winner is Bowling Jam. I think it was F-150. I got no clue. That's where the caution in a little bit. We still have people racing all the way back there. How do you fuck up that badly? They're not a lap down. They're just really fucking far behind. I guess that just goes to show that it's never too late for an option. The 99 is not doing bad. Right now, he is in the championship floor. So is this 42. So. And the caution for the stage end is out. Now it's just a waiting game to see how long it will take to get into the caution box. I'm going to spectate last, just to make sure that they actually get there. Alrighty, and everybody has hopefully gotten back to the spawn box. I'm going to check with free cam just to make sure. It does look like there are no cars, unless they're out here. It does look like that there are 0 cars not at the spawn box. So we are going to go ahead and start stage 3, the final stage of, I guess, the evening. We have like another hour before it gets too dark to race. So hopefully we don't go into that many overtimes. And the green flag is out. We are back racing. Hello? Okay. We're back racing in Homestead. The 99 just sold. That's crazy. Alrighty, it looks like Zabos is not sold, so Zabos is doing pretty good. He just needs a couple more points. Every single restart, the championship 4 is going to get so mixed up. We have 8 people fighting for 4 positions. Technically, we have 6 people fighting for 2 positions, but it really takes that corner going really fast. Must have some F1 style freaking downforce machines. And a stock car. Oh, now Zavboss is in 5th. Damn. Well, I guess right now your championship 4 is Keiki, Zavboss, Gracie, and Jack. Because nobody's getting points except for Zavboss. So, if nobody except for, if nobody gets points except for the 2 people who already have points, then nothing changes. If people get points that don't already have points, then shit changes. Looks like the 99 is trying to get there. The 42 Has a lot of motivation to get up there. And to be fair, so does the 99. That would be a news title. That would be record breaking. 2 championships back to back. That would be kind of odd. Aha! Yeah, no, this championship 4 still has not changed one single bit because everybody's still one position out of points. That's crazy. Zav Boss is fighting Bowling Sham for that lead. Bowling Sham does not have much of a gap at all. He is just leading. He's not gapping anybody. He's got the top 3 are bumper to bumper right now, and Bowling Sham is losing that lead. Or is he? No, he's not. Okay, damn. Forget I said anything. Bowling Sham is still leading. Shocking. Is he going to make it to the front stretch? Yes, he is. Alrighty, Bowling Sham is still out in front, and nothing has changed except that now we have a championship. Now we have a chase guy sitting in 38th. Actually, I have 3 people. 3 out of 8 people are sitting 30th or worse, including points leader Ice Cream Cakey. You'd think that at this point Cakey would be doing better. He led basically the entirety of stage 1. But no, he sucks right now. That's always very reassuring. If Ranger is in the chase, then he probably would be advancing right now because he's on fire. Literally. Looks like the 99 is finally within the top 10 in points. In the top 10 of the race. I don't know if the 42 is. I just believe the 99 is. Am I correct? I want to see if the 42 could get into the... Oh, yes he is. The 99 is currently in the lead for all the chase people. The original idea was to do what I did in Season 2, which was only give points to chase people. Or I guess in that game, in the Season 2 scenes, it would be playoffs people. And I was thinking, that'd be kind of evil. Because if you did really good during a race, then you kind of deserve your points. But at the same time, you kind of do nothing because you just blocks on a conveyor belt and everything can change with the sliver of your luck. So, yeah. Fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 99 is sitting roughly 9th right now, which means that the 42 should be sitting roughly 11th. Either that, whatever. 9th and 11th are the top 2 chase people. No, actually, it's because our boss is 4th. Of course he is. He's going to try to take the points lead, even though the points get reset. I have to add all the points anyway, so it doesn't even matter. He'll get his points, and I'll save the points on the spreadsheet, and then I'll have to reset them because of the chase to 700. It takes 2 wins. If Kiki could drive from 29th to 1st and win, then he would already have the 700 points needed for the championship 4. And I wouldn't even have to add any points to his total at all. It'd be really interesting if somebody qualified for the championship 4 with still 600 points. I mean, technically, I guess if it's the 40 that gets the points, then the 99 would qualify because of the order, and the order wouldn't change unless somebody gets more points. But it's always good to have a bit of a buffer. Even 5 points. If all the playoffs people are busy in the back in the 20s and teens, then and you're in the top 10 and you're in the chase, then you're doing pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 99 is roughly, I think, like ninth. That means the 4 is 10th, I believe. Yes. So right now, as they stand, not taking into consideration the fact that Bowling Sham is a rookie and he gets no points. Uh, the 99 gets 10, and yeah. So basically, yeah, it's complicated. I'll figure out the points after this. Um, yeah, tensions are very high. Patience is thin. If somebody tries to mess with you, then you immediately mess with them back. Maybe not this race. If you're gonna get eliminated, and then do your revenge in the oval, because the oval is fun for revenge. The road course isn't. Yeah. Looks like Boris said he's running away with the lead right now, followed by Justin Allgaier, followed by Bubba, Bowling Sham, Zav Boss, Carson Hocevar, World War Jack, Charlotte. No, nice one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 99 should be sitting roughly 9th, which means that Creed is 10th, which means that Gracie's 11th, considering that Bowling Sham is a rookie, then Gracie's got big points. It's complicated. Basically, if you sign up during the original sign-up period, you get points, but if you sign up during the season, then you don't get any points, which is obviously considerably kind of weird. I mean, unless you're a rookie and you get a win, then I'll obviously credit you with the win, and then I have you get a points sheet, and you get points. But it's a complicated system that I could just simplify by adding people to the spreadsheet, but why do that when I'm obviously busy working on tracks and shit? Alrighty, lap 51 of 60. That was 10 laps to go. That time by Justin Allgaier sitting in second. He's slowly closing the gap to Boris said. Sad Boss is he's all over every bumper. So essentially, Boris said is basically no pressure for Justin Allgaier. Allgaier has pressure from Zabos, has pressure from Bubba, who has pressure from Charlotte, who has pressure from Elliott, who has pressure from Bowling Shem 1. I know. The pressure chain. It's complicated. If Boris said can just hold on, then that's probably going to be his first win of the season, or the first win of his career, I suppose. Justin Allgaier is going to hold on to second over Zav Boss right now. 99. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 99 sitting 10th with the 40 and 11. The 40 obviously is going to want points, so expect desperate moves from the 40. You got the 42, and the 18 is driven all the way up to near the front. All these all these chase people are starting to get higher positions. So they want points. And if they need to gain 20 positions to get them, they will gain 20 positions to get them. It would be really fun if you had a caution. and then that changed everything, and then the 99 did a classic 99 sell. That'd actually be kind of funny. Right now, the 99 ain't selling. Whatever. Let's check up on the 4, who's currently sitting second in points. If the 18 does not get any points, then the 4 will take the points lead. Going into Homestead-Miami. And hold up. And right there are 6 laps to go. No, yeah, 6 laps to go. Now Allgaier leads. He's past Boris said. Interesting. Interesting choice. Oh god, Boris said just got back at Justin Allgaier right there. Sebas is getting points. Right now it's between the 99 and 42 to decide if they both get points, if they both get nothing, or if one of them gets points over the other. Oh god, and apparently the 99 does not want to be featured in the championship at all, so he's out of the picture now. Now it's between the 42 and 40, and the 42 has a pretty large advantage. I was waiting for the 99 to follow classic 99. There's the 18 right there as we speak. Chances are the 99 is going to get eliminated now. He's all the way down to 16th STS to pass a lot of people, though. His best bet is to get in the top 10 no matter what. Sure, Bowlingsham is a rookie, and that means everything gets switched down one after that, but he needs to be in the top 11 then, and that's going to be no easy task. He has to pass, I guess, Keiki. He'd have to pass a lot of people, and considering he was in the top 10 for like 30 laps before that, and he just completely sold it in one quarter, then that could be pretty bad. Interesting. Well, that's between NYC and Gracie to decide if they both advance or not. Gracie is an amazing 0 points above the cut line, but I believe she's a position ahead of Jack, so Jack would be the first person to get this eliminated. Yeah, because Keiki's Boss, Gracie, Jack. And then being eliminated before this race was Alex, NYC, FO50, and Goggin. So that's all going to switch around. So, yes. This ought to be an interesting finish. So far, that was the 3 laps to go mark. Boris said, I believe he has a pretty large lead over everybody right now. Charlotte sitting in second. Pretty far back from Boris said. If Said does not mess up the critical hairpin here, then at all for the next 3 laps, then he could win. He could get his first win of the season. I think I've already said that, but whatever. That just means that it's true. Right now, NYC is below the points cutoff, and I don't think did not know. He's in the points cutoff, and the only other person in the chase that is in the points cutoff is Boss, and he's in P4. Well, I guess P5 now that Bowling Champs passed him. But, so it'll be interesting. Will NYC finally get his big break? Will he get a championship, or will it just be? I mean, making the championship 4, if you get the championship or not, is a pretty big feat. You had to beat, let's see, 34 other people to get that championship. And during the beginning of the season, it was easier because we had 8 less cars on track than we do now. Back then, qualifying only allowed 30 cars in because I wanted an even number, and then we slowly just said, "Frick it, all of you people can race until we reach 50 cars, and then that's the field cap." But we'll probably never reach that goal. I don't even know if NYC is going to get points. He might actually be like just outside of them. If he's just outside of them, then that 99 cell really didn't do that much. I mean, if Gracie were to pass, if Gracie gets points, that does not affect base. It affects basically nothing. That was the white flag. Okay. Shoot, that was the white flag. Interesting. As long as NYC does not get passed, I believe he gets points. I have no clue if that's right or not, but we're about to see. Out of the final chicane, onto oval turn 4, onto the front straightaway. Boris said is going to win the Grand Prix. At Homestead-Miami road course. Okay, NYC got pretty good actually result for them. Right, well that's gonna wrap it up for me. I'm gonna go tally up the points really quick, and then I gotta go somewhere, so that'll be pretty interesting. I got like 17 minutes to do everything, so I will see you guys either on Wednesday or next weekend for the championship race at Homestead-Miami Speedway once again. Goodbye.